Good morning.
Good morning.
We are off this morning. We just left Twin Mountains KOA.
In New Hampshire.
In New Hampshire, that's right. What'd you think of it, hon?
It was super nice. The staff was all super friendly. It was very clean, very quiet. It had a couple different levels, being in the mountains, and we were up on the top. And it was super nice. We had really beautiful views, nice paver patio with a fire pit, a couple chairs.
Hey, we did have a lot of ants. I don't know if it's maybe just a thing right now at this time of the year in New Hampshire, but I don't know. We didn't really bother us, except they'd climb on you every now and then. But besides that, we are on a little 2-lane road, which I think we're going to be on quite a bit. US 2 Presidential Highway. It's really a pretty nice road. Turn around and let them see a little bit of a view. It is only 55 mile an hour speed limit, but yeah, that's all good. We get to watch the views. We got about 4.5 hours to get to Bar Harbor. We got a couple gas stops planned, just basically to stop and fill up and get out of the truck. We don't really need that many gas stops, but all's well.
Wild turkey.
There was a wild turkey?
Yep.
Oh.
We didn't see any moose. We haven't seen any moose or bear yet.
We're hoping to. This is moose and bear country. So
the gentleman that checked us in last night, he said they've been there for a couple weeks. He has not seen a moose, but his wife has at the campgrounds.
We do not want to see one in front of the truck.
No.
Along the road would be okay though. All right, we'll give you a couple clips on the way to Maine, and we'll see you there.
Look at the beautiful mountain views. I don't know if you can see that very well.
Good afternoon. It's 12:35 and it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes on 2-lane roads. We're finally on 95, which is a 4-lane freeway, 65 mile an hour. Hey, that 2 that we were on was a really great road. It was good condition, a lot of scenery to look at.
Yeah, it was beautiful views.
But a lot of 50, 45 mile an hour speed limit. So it's not for somebody coming across the states that's going to be in a hurry. So we showed you a little bit of towns and whatnot. Now we're about to stop at our last gas stop before we are at Bar Harbor, Maine. Okay, we made it. Bar Harbor Campgrounds. I will say, this is probably one of the more unlevel sites I've ever been on. We picked it out though. They didn't pick it for us. We wanted a full hookup spot. Of course, we had no idea what was going on, but we're here. We'll give you some shots around the campgrounds eventually, but right now we're gonna go get some barbecue.
Yeah.
We haven't eaten all day. We had a granola bar, but besides that, we're hungry. So
yes.
Let's go find some barbecue. Here we are in our first day of exploring up here in Maine. We're on just this little back road. These ponds and mountains are so beautiful. Hoping to see a moose or a bear. It's sprinkling a little bit right now. What about this view? Not incredible, isn't it? as the granite capital of the world. I believe that's what all this is. This is Thunder Hole. That is about as much thunder as you're getting today. The seas are pretty calm. Nobody else wanted to come out here with me. I wanted to get out there, but here you can see why you can't get out there. Hey, what's this place called?
Nothing.
This is not Seal Beach, or?
I don't know. No, we haven't hit Seal Beach. It's farther, I think, around the loop.
Well, here we are. We're not really sure where we're at. We're on the loop in Maine. And of course, what are we doing? We're looking for shells. Oh golly, look at this. Isn't that pretty? These shells are different than the ones in Florida. These little ones are called periwinkles. That one's broken.
Like nobody. And then all of a sudden, you see 2 or 3 cars now.
Yeah.
Everybody stops.
So we're looking for different kind of shells and whatnot. Can you guys see how clear that water is? Oh my God, the water is so clear. And the granite is so beautiful. So here we are out on another beach in Maine. You don't think much beaches from Maine, but honestly, there's been a couple here. We're really close to getting wet. It's chilly. It's only like 60 degrees.
Foggy.
And foggy. Actually, it looks like it's cleared up. Can you see the boats back there in the background? Can you guys see that boat dock over there? See how much the tide changes? It's like, I don't know, 8, 12, 10 feet. We found the Bar Harbor Welcome Center. Lots of like fishing boats and private boats. Very cool. Yep, it's cool.
Sorry.
We heard this is the best in town. Is that true? One of. Hey, you know, I like your honesty.
What'd you say? Over here. I said,
Oh, this place is cool. Look at it. Oh, my.
oh my God.
This is the Route 66 diner in Bar Harbor. But it used to be a church. Here we go. We're going on our whale tour. This is our ship, the Friendship 5, I guess guess we're going 40 to 50 miles offshore. And you're guaranteed to see whales. How about that? Hey, how about coming and staying in some of those condos or hotel rooms? Lobster fishing and seal watching boat going out. This boat, or the one I'm looking at, goes from Nova Scotia to Bar Harbor. Carries cars, people, RVs, all that stuff. It's a lighthouse way out here.
There is a hiking trail, the most dangerous hiking trail in Acadia National Park. Sustainable and enjoyable for everybody.
I suppose the buoys you see here in the water are lobster traps. You know, probably one of them, that $40 lobster sandwich I had last night, came from. The island you see in the video used to be a naval base. Right there is a woman and a guy sitting outside in shorts and sleeveless shirts. And it's only about 40 degrees out here in the wind. Wanted to show you some frozen people. I really don't know what the temperature is, but it's pretty chilly out there in the wind. They said we were at our first destination where we hope to see whales. We traveled for almost 2 hours out here in the ocean. So far, nothing. Well, we just come back from our whale tour.
No whale sighting.
None. Zero. Zilcho. We did see a couple seals, and we seen 837 rare birds.
And dolphins.
It was funny, this guy kept saying, these birds are very rare, but then we kept seeing them, so they can't be that rare. But it was okay. It was cold.
Oh my gosh. When they tell you to dress, that the temperature is 20 degrees colder, it's way colder than that.
Yeah, it's more than 20 degrees colder, so we still had a good time.
Yeah, it was
You know,
fun.
we wore winter coats, and then you have people dressed like that. And I'm not kidding you, it's like winter out there. So anyway, the whale tour is a bust. Now we're going to go up into Bar Harbor and find us something to eat. Yep, surprise. So, all right, we'll talk to you later. Hi, guys.
Hey.
We are doing an audio, I don't know what you call it, audio driving tour. That's good. Driving tour around Acadia or Arcadia, however you are supposed to say it. Seems pretty cool so far. We just started. It just talks to you along the way. It knows where you're at.
Tells you a lot of history of the area,
Yeah.
about the different stops.
The buses that you can normally take, even from our campgrounds, is not going until June 26th. So we're doing it on our own. All right, well, here we go. This is our first time of taking a little hike. It's only supposed to be a half a mile. Schooner Head Trail? Schooner Overlook Trail? We'll see what it's
Schooner something.
It's a schooner something. We're not all the way down. Partially. Oh my goodness, wow. Yeehaw.
Wow. It's pretty awesome.
Whew. Makes you go wobble. Hey, baby. No.
I'm not going any
I was going to say, you're already dizzy. You're not getting any closer.
Look at those rocks. Wow.
That has got to be
I don't know
over
if you-
100 feet down, I'm sure.
I don't know if you can see that house over there.
I'll insert some pictures.
It is gorgeous. I cannot even imagine the views that they have every day.
And you notice all the little buoys in the water? Those are all lobster traps.
There's lots of them.
There is, right in this little cove, I wonder. And of course, there's that lighthouse way out there at the end that we seen yesterday on our whale-less tour.
The view back here. What? Another view here at Schooner Overlook. We're taking, it's just a half a mile hike, and it is well worth it. The trail is pretty easy, and the views are breathtaking. It is definitely worth it. There's another house there, and there's that gorgeous one way over there. Just love that sound of the water. Waves brushing in against the waves, the rocks.
I don't know if you guys can tell. That's a long ways over. Oh,
Now I'm feeling a little wobbly today from our boat ride yesterday, so I'm not getting too close to the edge. Okay, Vivian.
oh, don't do that. Well, that's okay. I don't know. Even baby copperheads and stuff, baby, are very poisonous.
Here's a little snake. I don't have any idea what it is, but it startled us. Thanks, you guys too. Hey, you're far enough.
There's evidently some rumors about that there cave. There's my lovely assistant back there. Right underneath me is that cave I was showing you pictures of here just moments ago. Now, I know it's illegal to fly my drone in a national park, but it'd be cool if I was able to, because I could fly it down and then fly it in there. That'd been fun. That is Sand Beach over there in the distance. We could not get a parking place. Some pretty spectacular scenery. I don't know if it really sounds like thunder, but it's better than it was the other day. And here we are on Hunter's Beach. I know our narrated tour told us that's what it's called. Really don't know why it's called that. You have to come down a bunch of steps to get here, but it's pretty cool. All these rocks have just been tumbled in the ocean, so they're nice and round and smooth. That's not a shadow, it's just what's the way the rock is made. Look at these crazy rocks. They're all smooth and they're all underwater. Look, even that is underwater when tide comes in. That's got to be 8 feet. And here we're walking down to Jordan's Pond. Actually, I think we're on the boat ramp road. But they said this is the deepest pond in Acadia. Also, I learned something. Excuse me. The Rockefellers owned all this land back in the 30s and 40s, I believe. And then they donated it to the government to be a national park because it was just so beautiful. That's pretty cool. Somebody with that much wealth that they can give away all this land and beauty just so we can all enjoy it. This is Eagle Lake. According to our little narrator guy, it covers about 470 acres and is like 140 feet deep. It also is all fresh water. It's the largest freshwater lake in America, I believe he said. But it is the freshwater source for Bar Harbor. This is where all their water comes from. Good morning.
Hello.
We are at Tidal Falls Preserve. This is where you can come, and when at low tide you can see starfish. But we messed up and we're not here at low tide. It's going out. You can see all that water's leaving, going to the ocean. And what's funny is, about, I don't know, 8-10 hours, the flow will be going the opposite direction. It's kind of cool how that works both ways.
Yeah.
All we've seen is I seen a seal out there. They said seals like this area. And then we've seen some snails, and that is it.
It is beautiful here, though.
It is pretty. Just the surrounding area of water rushing to the ocean at the moment. All we're really seeing is snails. But there is a crab over here. Hey, that's a lot deeper than I just thought. Well, we just had lunch at the Bar Harbor Lobster Pound. It's actually right across the street from Bar Harbor Campgrounds.
It was good.
We both had lobster rolls. I had french fries. She had the house-made chips. It was good. I liked it. And we're taking some home. So
There's a lot of lobster on there.
there was a lot of lobster.
And they do have gluten-free rolls.
So that's nice.
It's really hard to tell for sure how it was, the bread-wise, because I couldn't pick it up.
Yeah.
There was just so much on there, so much sauce that it was just falling apart. But it was good.
Okay.
I'd definitely give it a thumbs up.
All right. There you have it. Look at these guys. I'm gonna make this mad again. I don't know how much they weigh. She said there's some big ones in here. 3 or 4 pounders. Okay. Oh, look, there's some guys.
That's like a pound and a quarter.
I say that's crawdad.
Yeah, right? Right?
Now, why would God think he needs to make a blue lobster? But there's one. And that's what they're supposed to look like back there behind him. So I suppose you'd call this an albino, I suppose. Huh. So she just told us that that blue one is 1 in 100 million.
Just called it a cotton candy.
Cotton candy lobster. Okay, here goes Penny. She's gonna grab one. Now go over there. Those are real calm. So we can get a hold of one real easy. Reach over there and grab that dude. Right there. He's facing the other way. Get a hold of him. Really get a hold of him. There you go. Well, we're back at Bar Harbor. Been doing some shopping, doing some walking around. Now we are getting ready to walk over to Bar Island. I don't think it's totally uncovered yet, but it's getting close. So here we go. It's not quite all the way across yet. We're on a little inlet that's still left before the tide goes out. And you can kind of see where the sandbar is going across there before we can walk over there. For some reason I just can't get over how clear the water is. And here we go. It's almost time. We went about halfway. We didn't wait for it to totally get uncovered so we go across. It is pretty cool. It's amazing how far the water goes up and down. So this is a must-see if you come up here. Okay, we are testing our mics.
Good morning.
Penya's testing her mic.
Happy Friday. Or no, today's Thursday.
We have learned Sand Beach is a very popular place. This is our second time of trying to get in here, and we still had to park like a mile up the road and walk back here to come down. Well, we've made it. You see us?
Yes.
Sand Beach.
Yeah.
Well, it's very pretty here. Hey, this is nice sand. This is the only sand we've seen so far.
Yeah.
In
All
Maine.
of it's rocks.
Yes, very rocky. I hope you guys can hear me. It's pretty windy. These people out in the water, that freaking water temperature is like 40 degrees. It can't be warm. It just can't be.
And the air is a little cool. Even
Actually,
though
yes. It's like 75, but the wind coming off the water is cool. The beautiful rock-lined shores. So pretty.
Oh yeah.
You're never going to see them on the GoPro. I'll insert pictures, but there's a bunch of people on a hike going up the edge of that mountain all the way to the top. Yowzer, that would not be for me. Well, we wasn't at Sand Beach very long, but you know what? That's super nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's yeah, it's tough recording going up a stair steps, but it's really nice sand. Really nice.
Beautiful beach area.
Yes, people in the water. I don't know about that, but
Yeah, it's chilly.
you know what? This is This is busy. This is like the busiest spot. But we have an appointment at Cadillac Mountain, so that's where we're going.
Here we are. We're driving up the Cadillac summit. And we're really getting up there. Lots of twisty, curvy roads. It is beautiful. We just passed someone on a bike. I cannot imagine riding a bike up this. It is a workout for sure. You out there.
I believe they said at the peak it's 1,535 feet. You don't realize how far that is. That's really far. And it goes on playback. We made it up the summit road. I think it was like a mile and a quarter. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Really awesome views. We're going to stop and hit some of them on the way down. But you know, we've seen several YouTubers up here on Cadillac Mountain.
And we're finally here.
And we're here, yes. And we'll come back to us, but over there, way down there, I'll put a picture in, is Bar Harbor. You know, it seems so big when you're down there, but you can see all the little islands and the ocean.
The views from up here are breathtaking.
Yes. Keep in mind, you still have to have a permit to come up even during the afternoon. We didn't try for a sunrise or a sunset permit. Afternoon is fine with us, excuse me. And you know what? It's windy. It's windy up here. Who would have thought?
Just a little.
Hey, they recommend you bring in coats, and that's probably a good idea, even though it's like 75 or 78 degrees. And I don't really need my coat, but it makes it more comfortable for sure.
I do.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go on. We'll look some views. Yes, we're climbing around on these rocks. Flip-flops might have not have been the best idea, but this is all pretty, you know, fairly easy to walk on. Except when you're old and decrepit. I'm not the biggest fan of hikes, or not hikes, heights. But honestly, this isn't really bothering me. I mean, you're on solid ground. I believe there is a lighthouse directly out there. I'm gonna try to get a long-range picture with the camera. Bar Harbor. Pretty amazing is what it is. Pretty amazing. That big boat, I don't know if you can see it, it's right about there. It takes people and cars to Nova Scotia. We seen it out on the ocean the other day when we was on our non-whale tour. It is a beautiful day, and we are way up there. Penny doesn't want to be a part of this, so Well, we just met a really cool young couple that they were sitting right out on the edge of some of these rocks, and I took their picture, and he says, hey, can I take a picture of you guys? Now, we didn't quite get out on the edge like they did, but it did turn out nice. I'll put them in here. You know what? This is a must do. Cadillac Mountain. We're really just at another spot. This is really out in the ocean now, versus this is like an inlet to Bar Harbor. Super pretty though. It may all look the same to you guys. Here's one of the overlooks on the way down. Bar Harbor again, all the little islands. That one right there is Bar Harbor Island. That's where we walked across that sandbar, not bay. Okay, so I'm just going to put this out there. We're back at Tidal Falls Preserve. I'll try to put these two clips together. Now you can see how the rushing rapids, the water's going the opposite direction. I suppose it's going out. We're not quite at low tide, but if you remember, it was a hustling going the other direction here the other day. Look at all the mussel shells. Most of those are alive, real. But I don't see any starfish yet. We're hoping. That is so cool. Hey, we're back here at Tidal Falls Preserve. And I want you guys to look. See all these pylons? I mean, let me see. Look at that one beside Penny. That's totally underwater. Yesterday when the tide was in. And we're not even at low tide yet. We're getting close, but we're not yet. It's so amazing how much the tide changes. We did not find him. Someone else did. Pretty cool though.
You got a bigger one?
Yeah, but I think he might be hard to spot.
You ready? This is right.
Here we are, Mike has found a starfish. If you can see it down in there.
It goes really deep right there.
Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. That is beautiful. Oh, look at the color of that. That is so pretty.
Hey, we found this one.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, she greeted you and not me. Hey,
I gotta talk when I get a chance.
Okay, here's your chance.
We are back at Tidal Falls Preserve, and this is our second time. We were here yesterday. We are so glad we came back.
Yeah,
It was so cool to see the water going the other direction and low tide. And then we had seen 2 starfish. That was just so cool.
Yes, we came yesterday. It was actually high tide. The river was running the other direction. If you're still here, you'll have already seen that. And this side, it's running, this time it's running the opposite direction. I've never seen anything like it. But this is our last night in Bar Harbor. It's been pretty awesome. We did a lot of things. Had a little camper troubles, but we're praying God willing to keep us safe till we get to the next spot.
By the time this video comes out, you'll know if we're safe.
Yeah, true. It's going to be a few weeks now, so. But anyway, we had a great time at Bar Harbor. Penny's always wanted to come up here.
Highly recommend it if you get a chance.
What do you think the top thing is that you would recommend for somebody to do?
Oh gosh, Tidal Falls for sure. Going up to Cadillac Mountain. The views are just, can't even picture it. I mean,
you will see a couple pictures or, you know, several videos or something, little clips of Cadillac Mountain. That is probably my number one thing that you must do.
If we had seen whales, I'd say the whale watching tour.
Oh yes, we went on a whale watching tour. Wah, wah, wah. No whales. But you know what? It's the kind of the chance you take. So, but we had a great time at Bar Harbor. We're only moving like 75 miles. We're going down to like Portland, Maine.
Yes, and I'm so excited.
And yep, you'll have to stay tuned to see what's in Portland, Maine that she's so excited about. But we are going to cap this video off here at Tidal Falls. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget bugs. She's got bugs.
Yes.
Please don't forget if you hey, wait a minute. I gotta say, we had 200 subscribers. Woo!
Yay! That's been one of his goals.
Yep.
We hit it
So
while we've been gone.
yep, we have. So share with your friends. Whatever. You know, if you enjoy this, thank you. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you liked in the comments. That's all.
What we can change.
Yeah, I'm into change. So I'm trying to do a little bit of a different format right now. So tell me whether you like it. Is it any different? I don't know. So, all right, you guys. We love you. We thank you for watching, and we will see you
ya.
later. Bye-bye.